Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front, and the literal front in this case. It was actually kind of cool. So as you can see, we are currently waging battle inside the province of Illyricum's last garrison stronghold, and we've been waging battle in it for the last 20 or so minutes. You can tell by the lag infused by all the corpses in there. It's actually been kind of doing a good job. We're killing off their morale defenses, which is nice. We're also in the process of outflanking a large portion of that army just due to how many troops we've got. But of course the downside is that we are a little bit vulnerable to their counterattacks, and this particular slugfest is not going too favourably. We are suffering more casualties than originally intended. Kind of want to break these wankers a little bit more. But we are in the process of outflanking them over here, so if we can get a breakthrough on the left flank maybe, or in this case we're going to go and try and outflank the General's Magistar Militarum, so you two now can go that way. Knocking out their General probably would do a nice job on killing off this attack. This unit's actually taking heavy casualties. I'm going to pull them out actually. No, you. So yeah, the fighting is very intense. We have suffered a lot of casualties in this battle. I have a feeling we're probably going to have to be relatively good. Right. You, and you, Legio Karahi. Breakthrough. I want a breakthrough now. Right. You form up over here. Prepare to rape that. Good. Right, that sector. Move to engage. You and you. I want you forming over here to prepare to attack that sector. Because if we can liberate that point, Palatina and those guys can move around and fuck those areas. Good. Right, you guys, up there now. In fact, General, cavalry unit, up there now. You. 7 seconds till you're done. Double time it. 2, 1. Go, go, go. Right, Legio, Karahi, scare off that General, please. You can get up there now.
The enemy are losing ground.
Any reinforcements are bolstering through. Charge! Charge, 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 charge. You scare the shit out of them. Their morale beginning to break. Good job. We're pincering those guys. Good job. Get into them. Good job. We're also going to be moving to engage those guys. General is going to be getting shot at and killed. We're outflanking them. You over there now. Okay, good job. Swarm up over there. This army is now breaking. You guys can get involved if you want. They're both going to break. Yeah, we suffered some heavy casualties in this one, not gonna lie. These guys are all exhausted, but then we did make a discovery that the Palatinas are not really what you want to have in an army anymore. Like the Legio Corinthians are probably what we're gonna have to go for now, just to be able to invest and get some kind of defenses going. Just so we can get some kind of go, 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 go. Right, you over there, you over there, you over there. You over there. You, because I already selected the wrong target. You go over there. Fuck it. Everyone pile in. Kill that General. That's the General's taken care of. And we also have the morale advantage now. Which means that it's not going to be too much longer before the whole garrison falls down. Yep, there they go. One by one, by one, by one, by one, by one. And the day's ours.
Victory! This is your day.
So we've been fighting for about half an hour in that. We suffered 1.3k casualties. Not good. We did also suffer some nasty casualties. I mean, look, 94 guys died to that fucking onager. And 85 guys got killed by the Ballistariae. We have to be very careful about that one. Right, so that's the entire sector under our control. And whoever suffered the most casualties, which would appear to be... Oh, yeah. Which would appear to be this guy. So that settlement's now under our control. Yep, we'll occupy it, because why not? Right, Lavium, go back and help defend that settlement, because it could be attacked at any point. Also now we can actually kind of... Yeah, we're going to convert that. Oh no, repair. Get rid of. No, we don't need that. We can delete that. And repair. Okay, can we convert? No, we can't. So we can repair that, and that's all good. Garrison encampment at Lavium is a little bit more important than Virminium, because Virminium has got a Savara who is now garrisoning up. Hunting lodges. Oh, we are getting more food from that. Okay, so they can actually kind of take care of themselves. So this is squalor that we're going to have to deal with, but the squalor is actually being taken care of quite nicely. So, yeah, that's completely fine. I am going to buff that up, actually. How much was that? 6k. That is a lot, not going to lie, but it is going to do nicely. Right, replenishment is definitely something I want to have. And I might as well have... Actually, no, what I'll do for this army as well is I'll do the same for that, the Vanguard dude. So, Hilarious. Yes. Hilarious has done a very good job. And we've now got Virminium, which is now under our control. So we've got now an entire new... So if we go to the map, we can have a look-see. Our sector influence is golden. We now have a large sector. We also have the enemy to one flank now. We only have to worry about this front line. This is all we have to worry about on land. Sea, the Romans still can launch attacks against our garrison forces, but we do have a navy now. And I haven't really been seeing many Roman navies at this point. Maybe they're being distracted by what's going on over there. Who's in control of this? What? Roman separatives. Oh god. So Atem of Egypt is gone, which is one less faction to worry about when it comes to declaring war against Rome.
We hunger for battle.
It's not too bad. Right.
At your service.
That army is kind of fucked anyway, so I don't have to worry. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of concentrate on seeing what's going on in Argentorum before we make a move towards Octatorum. So, there's the problem. Argentorum and Vencinto have got armies. And Britain is now finally having to step into the fray. And these guys have some very good armor. Mercenary Limitani Spearmen, Mercenary Nordic Axe Brigades, Fundentores. Very light slinger, okay. We need to kill that in order to get... Oh no, it's a province of Gaul. Oh, I know, there's a priest of province of Germania.
Commander.
Right, well we have enough movement points to be able to attack that and come back, so fuck you. He's going to run away over there.
Make haste, men.
Right, get back in that settlement. Okay, so Champons of Olympus are holding over there. Lavium is over there. Once Vinderum is safe, we're going to convert it into a town. Yeah, we can get rid of that. I'm going to fix that and keep the public happiness high. Mediolanum. Ooh, Scuzio. Oh yeah, I don't have the money for that. Bollocks. We do have something. What can we build? Aren't we suffering from a food shortage? We are. So we'd need the fields, but they are like 950 and they're like 935. Motherfucker! I need more monies. Why can I not have monies? That's just taken it out of me, hasn't it? Well, we don't need to do... What was it? Repair? We don't need to repair that instantly. Scucio. Fields. There we go. And then how much can we repair that? No, we can't. That's fine. That's totally fine. Repairing's for sissies anyway. Can I convert? No. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I be allowed to convert? That would be senseless. Right, well down south things are going pretty nicely. 12 turns so we can get a governor's palace. I tell you now, getting a governor's palace is going to be bloody lovely. Because, like, being able to have a champion, gonna be good. Real good. Okay, so now that we've effectively eliminated our eastern flank problems, They are untrustworthy for a while, but let's face it, it's not like I'm going to interact with other factions much. And it's also not like other factions haven't been assholes to me. So what I'll do is, once the the rage of all the people are gone, I will move the Demons of Polymus towards a more assault vector. I'll probably send them down here, along here. Either I'm going to send them over towards the south flank to help us push along here to knock out to force the Romans onto the complete defensive. That will mean we'll have to face more than one bad guy, or we probably could get them to go north, attacking Gaul. Gaul seems to be the next logical target. But either way we do this, we're going to have to face on two enemies. Either here or here. Unless I can concentrate my defensive efforts. I mean, Lavium is kind of risky. We do have a garrison encampment though, so as long as we have that in place, we should be fine. Mediolanum is fairly versed in garrison defense, so we'll see how things go. I mean, Casurgis is over there, Usursis is over there. So Colonia Agrippa. So we'll have to see how things go. But for the time being, let's end the turn. Oh god damn it. Political governor. Yes. Rajhage in order to come. I don't think I have the money. No, I cannot. So it's fine. Faction destroyed. Yep. Done by yours truly. The Visigoths. Kingdom of Garamecia. Jesus Christ. Crete, are you going to do anything in this campaign, or are you just going to proudly boast about how awesome you are? Oh, Britannia's on the move. Gaul's withdrawing their defences. Oh, and of course the Britannians are not too good. I was kind of hoping that they would be sticking to their own territories, but I guess that would be a little bit too much to ask, considering they are part of Rome. I was also kind of hoping that the Picts would punch them out. There we go, English language. Oh, hello. Really? You're going to try one last agent action. This is probably going to be the thing that fucks me over for a little while. Oh, he's laying siege. GG. Yeah, sure. You try that. I'll just counterattack and royally Rothel stomp you. It'd be nice to send the Daemons of Polymus over there, though, and help knock out Roman territory in Vienna and in Massalia as well. But so far, in this in-game year, we've had an incredibly good in-game year. We've been able to not only knock out the Germans, but we've also been able to launch... Well, not only that, we had the massive war that's been going. At the moment, we've got the initiative. Yes, glorious. Oh, he failed as well. That's kind of fitting. Direct. Motherfucker. Oh, good God. Everything's going on. Right. Who's been fucked? Right, well, first of all, fuck off. Fuck you. Right, that's the Germans gone. Yep, they're gone. And now also we got to go into this thing again. Publius Ullius. Yep. Lucius Varus, maximum in office. Yep. You can't do anything. Master of Foot. We'll prioritize the guys who have the soldiers. So you go to there. You... Oh, you're already on there, aren't you? Saturnus. Saturnus. That's Saturnus, yep. Any army dudes who aren't in service? He's a governor. I don't know why... Wait, what? Why are you... What? Why are you not Firmius Maximus? Are you in... I don't know, maybe. Oh boy. He is the Emperor, so he's going to get a shit ton of influence. Governor, just give him that. Right, that'll be good, alright. Okay, and you guys have ranked up. Huzzah! Territory, public order is going to be lovely because that means people are going to be cheerful. And, okay, so that's them taken care of. Fantastic. And you guys are going to be chilling. You guys are, of course, fucking prick. Right, you're there. You're there. You're still kind of dealing with it. Yeah, Avium is going to be fine on safety terms. Actually, again, do I need to worry? Kind of yes, kind of no. I mean, you know what? I'm not going to risk it. In garrison encampment, we're suffering from devastation because of all the destruction that we've had. And, yeah, food shortage. Everyone's pissed off. I'm going to reduce the garrison encampment to, like, one dude, just so that way we can kind of do it. It doesn't help that the fucking agents are everywhere, causing more problems.
I am yours.
I've been deceived? Yeah. I see, so he basically deceived you. Not entirely surprised at that, but still. Okay. Saturnus. Spurious Cellar. Okay, I'm going to kind of go on a limb here and say that you're okay to move. What if I went to that? Could I reach that? I could. Right, okay, then that means I can assault this settlement. Right, you're going to go up to Vienna and see what's going on over there.
Is there nothing else?
Right. Segusio does have a garrison. It's more than capable of being upgraded. We're going to a Colonia. You're going to inherit that. So, actually, no, what I could do, save worrying, you can reach Mediolanum. You can't. Never mind. Well, you can reach Mediolanum, and then you guys can get over the... Yeah, that's fine. Right, you make your way towards attacking Aqua Sextae, which doesn't have much of a garrison, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it does not, which is great. You can make your way towards Segusio, and you can make your way towards Mediolanum. There we go. Problem solved. This is going to cause some influx, but then the food shortage is going to go, which is going to be nice. You're going to be watching Segusio, which is great because that means all shit's going to get sorted. This settlement is going to be a little bit tense, but afterwards it's going to be fine. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Fantastic. So our front line's kind of more or less building up, which is good. There is a small army over here, but I'm not too fussed because, again, it's not that important. Also, I'm going to send like an agent over here, which I could use. Oh, I don't know. It seems okay. Just hinder him.
I revel in destruction.
There you go. And he's ranked up as well. Fantastic.
Pluto honors.
Yep. And... Yep. There you go. Nicely done. You're going to become a food place in one turn, which means the shortage here is not going to last for much longer because they're only down by... Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's because of that. Right. There we go. Right, I'm going to attack that now. I only have a small garrison. I might... I'm going to save. See what kind of casualty figures we get. Because if they get, like, a high casualty figure, I'm going to reload and then we're going to jump back into it. Protective. We lost 405. Mostly on the melee. Not too happy about that. But I know for a fact the siege would have lasted longer. Occupy. Reverse that. Then fix. Fix that. That's going to have a shortage on food, isn't it? Yes, so we'll get rid of that. Get that back. So we're going to be able to fix stuff. And yeah, that's cool. And then in the next turn... Oh, hello. Alright, Octoduron. So what kind of defenses... Okay, so Octoduron has a high guard defense. Same goes for you. Argidemtorum, I have no idea because I haven't seen any kind of info. That's fine. Champons of Olympus are doing their thing. Once Lavium is normal and sort of somewhat stable, I can then send reinforcements up. I'm half tempted. And then, of course, we've got the problem is the British forces over here. They're level 1. These guys are all level 1. We're the fucking Cheerioblasters again. And then, of course, you've got the garrison force. It's going to suck. In order to take Octoduron, we're going to have to either eliminate all the armies around them. Fucking hell. Or,
At your command.
we have to deal with that, which is a bit of a concern. What we'll do, though, is we'll have one save before... Well, for me, I'll have to close down because it is quite late where I'm at. It's already, like, midnight. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to kind of have one more turn, see how things go, and then what I'll do is I'll pause record it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah. Narbones and Ratihetorum. I don't even have the... Oh, I do. I'm kind of glad that we do. Logistics expert. Nope, he needs to be on the thing. Fighter. You know what? Unfortunately, that's what you're going to have to be. Right, you. We're going to have Blessings of the Gods. And you. We're going to have Blessings of the Gods, because then you bastards will be happy. Actually, no, you can get food. There you go. And then Narbo's going to be... Is Narbo going to be one of our settlements? Like, are we going to be able to benefit from Narbo in the same province? I think we will. Unless Narbo is like part of a settlement which goes towards the Spain. But, again, bleh. If we can break the 7.5 to 8k limit on stuff, I might be able to recruit another army and be able to recruit like a higher ranking. I think that certain general who's in the background, who's a governor, I think. Right, so the Gauls are making their move, obviously. So the next sort of phase of the war is being put into effect. And their non-stop agent spam is beginning to annoy me a bit, but nothing we can do about that. Rome has lost yet another territory, which is good. I mean, in theory, I could ask for peace. I'm thinking about, just thinking now, it would make sense for me to ask for peace. I mean, obviously, the Roman, there we go. Are you going to go by me or are you going to attack? Nope, you're going to attack. That's fair enough. I mean, that's not fair enough in a sense, but it's fair enough in a sense because this army's on forced march and it's got nothing but Limitani swordsmen. This army I'm a little bit more concerned about, though. This is the only army with ranged, and they've just given that ranged a disadvantage. I like how this works. Okay, so we've got one army unit here with no ranged except a Cheerioblaster. And then we've got... This does have a slightly high-ranking officer, but again, nothing doesn't seem to be... Yeah, like morale extra, but again, we're going to be defending ourselves, because if we... Can we look at the terrain? Yeah, we're going to be looking at the terrain. So this is our settlement, so they'll have to get in. You know, we're going to be able to defend this. And we've got an army. It's, you know, not a lot. We are being outmatched in numbers, but again, this army has got some Palatina, but lots of tier 1 units. with some cavalry, and then this army has got nothing but tier 1 units with... and they're on forced march, which is great, because it means then... and so this is another 2 Roman army stacks that are going to basically take a lot of damage. So what we'll do is I will save, and then what will happen is I will see you guys in the battlefield when it's not midnight, and I can actually do it with some energy in my brain. So I will see you guys in the field. And we are in, and unfortunately the odds do not look too favourable. I mean, unfortunately these bastards have got a Cherio Blaster, or a Scorpio as most of the time people would go for. So we are in a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to... should put these guys in first. We are in a disadvantage when it comes to defending. I'll put you 2 guys up to like that. Right, question. Is this bullshit or not bullshit? Wait, what? Where's the defense point? Unless I'm in it. Oh, there it is, yes. Okay, see, that makes more sense. I was a bit worried for a second. I was like, what? Where? What? How? No, but still. Oh, that could be actually a good point. No, I think, because the thing is, if the enemy come from this avenue, we have a bit of time to react on. Whereas over there, I said that is the most common blockading point. You know what, I'll take a risk, and I'll put one there. Because then the blockade here will force them to go down one avenue if they're coming from that avenue over there. It will mean, of course, this area is potentially affected, but it also means we could outflank. Right, now obviously because we've got all the... because of the Cherio Blaster, we can't just casually sit with all our crew in, so we're gonna redirect the guys who have the armor and the shields to a safer location behind the lines. You 2 also are gonna stay behind the lines. General is gonna chill here. Legio Parahi can chill here. You guys can chill. Legio Parahi can chill over here. Ballistariae, again, depending on where the enemy reinforcements come from, I want you to be somewhat further away. Sagittariae, I'm going to put you here for safety. You, I'm going to put you here for safety. General, I want you spread out, so that way the enemy can't shoot you with a cheap kill. And this unit of spearmen, kind of the same deal. Spread out so they can't get as easy chill. Chill? An easy chill. Right, there we go. Back we go. Now, I don't know how much ammunition the Cherio Blasters have, so we are going to be incredibly vulnerable for a time, but the hope is... the hope is that once they are beginning to fight... right, they are...
enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
The hope is that because of our defensive emplacements, this will result in them not being able to do a decent level of damage. Now, I have no idea as to... wow, the civilians try to run away. No, it's the Romans. The hell? Right, you guys. Target and be precise in your actions. You should have a decent-ish position to shoot from. You also should run up. Be precise in your actions, and you know what? For the sake of it, you be there as well. Precise. The good news, at least with this oh, okay, not so much. Okay, well, the goodish news about this whole battle is that the Legio Comitatensis are the ones attacking first.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
It is by no means perfect. Right, I'm going to deploy one unit of Spartan spearmen over here. As I figured.
We must defend the barricade.
If you guys get up to the top there, that'll be great. Looks like a majority of them are going to start focusing up on that point, so I'm going to separate another unit of Legio Parahi. How are you exhausted already? You're just firing a bow, and you've been on that wall for the... wow. Unless that... 100% for... right, okay. That makes no sense at all. Can you not throw? No rage? Right, well that barricade's about to break down anyway. On the walls. They're at the shield wall. Okay, you guys aren't chucking those spears, which is... really. GG. Okay. Well, the enemy seem to want to go down that route, so you know what? I'm going to take the lead. And I'm going to be cheeky-breaky. This is why I have troops in reserve. Get your asses moving, guys. To be honest with you, I probably should send the Legio Parahi. This is where probably I should have my Legio Parahi to, there's those guys. Probably I should have those guys take the charge, as they are more dedicated frontline infantry. Like, it's not that they couldn't be frontline infantry, but these guys are obviously much better at defending than they are at attacking. And I've noticed over the course of this campaign, let me guess you're going that way, aren't you? Yep, I am not surprised. As said, right, you just keep those guys there, and then I can get this army with these dudes to move in, outflank, and begin shooting. Right, I go. Biggest issue right now is I need those guys to run there as fast as possible. I want... I'll send one of these guys to pull back. One of these spearmen could do with pulling back, just in case those horses decide to come round that way. Now, just because we're outflanking them, there's no guarantee that it's going to be 100% safe and perfect or whatever. You can go there. Actually, you know what you could do? I mean, how much ammo you find? You can't really shoot. Yes! This is good. This is very good. Right, we are chucking stuff, but not to the same degree that you'd be wanting to. Right. Right, you guys chill over there. Obviously, you guys are going to start taking fire from those bastards, which is not good at all, but...
The walls are under attack!
It's fine. You're fine. No, come on, game. Don't fuck around. Charge. You deal with that. Very good, very good. You run. No. I love how when I tell my guys, yo, make sure not to get too close to the front because, you know, you can kind of get caught in it. Instead, they choose, actually, I'm just going to run this way. Right, and then you guys can chill over here, doing what you can for free shooting. You guys are taking heavy fire because that fucking Cheerio blaster, because they're shooting madly like. Morale. Morale up. You guys can start throwing Pelum into my defense line. Fan-fucking-tastic. This fight now just became a shit ton easier. Yep. Do you want to start throwing it? There you go. So that's just given me a lot of free kills. Right, I will dispatch some reinforcements to this position because obviously these guys are not going to be able to hold on forever, especially with those pricks shooting. But we are doing a shit ton of damage. You guys withdraw. They're more concerned. Right, that's it. Degrade them even more. You guys form defensively. Right, Ballistariae. There's their reinforcements. Right, charge, charge, charge. You guys are taking some casualties, but that's fine. You guys are already exhausted, and my guys, my Cheerio Blast, my Ballistariae, and it looks like they're all kind of concentrating down this way, so I can actually kind of relax for a bit, but only for a little bit before we... Nice thing is that... Oh, okay, so it's not all the creature that's from the garrison. Shit. Okay, how about you don't shoot? How about you don't shoot? Don't shoot. we need to do some damage and maybe break their morale. Their commanding dudes are not so. Right, rapid fire, go! Who are you shooting? You gonna shoot or what? There we go. Western Palatina versus their swordsman, which is a 2-1. So their Palatina are pretty much the most effective unit we've got so far to deal with. Right, Legio Parahi, doesn't look like they want to go this way, so you guys now form up once again to deal with this shit. They've used all their ammunition, which is great. This is the dangerous bit. Yep. Rapid fire, go. Get over there and help defend that position, because these guys are now going to have to stop their attack. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. If we can kill those dudes as quickly as possible, then we can deal with whatever kind of crap they send over to us. Right, you guys, get going now. Go, 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 go. Those Legio Parahi are not going to last forever. Whoever runs out of ammo first. There you go. You see, this is perfect. I've completely dictated the strat. The enemy has kind of more or less given me a pretty much... Well, I wouldn't say the easiest of games, because obviously they are numerous, but they have made my battle that much easier. My only regret is the fact that this unit is going to suffer very atrocious casualties. Right, jump in, jump in. Ironically, I would actually have you in the battle. I'm going to have you... These guys have been going like Billy Ho. Right, you guys form up around the flanks. I want one spearman unit to provide morale support for this line, because they're basically trying to rush through. You guys go over there. Actually, no, you guys chill them out in there, kill them out over there. Archers, I want you to form up. You know what? Form up outside. You guys form up over there. I'm going to be a very cocky bastard and say we're going to try this. These guys are literally going to be holding as much as we can. Balistarie. 83 seconds. 30 seconds. You can't really do much from there now, can you? Ah, fuck, nuggets. Another chariot blaster. Good. This is a bit of a dangerous mission, because... if this goes horribly wrong, we lose the battle and a pretty nice level of troops. Actually, wait. Balistarie. No, 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 no. You are way more important right now. Sagittarie, I need you over there as soon as you can. Too much longer before those guys run out of ammo. Yes, charge into the one unit that can do you more damage, gang. Very well done. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. You're about to run out of ammo. And... how are you having to capture? How are you still firing? I'm impressed. You're like out of ammo, but you're still shooting. Good job, good job. We're pincering in on them. Right.
The unit has fired all of its ammunition. Hold position. Charge. Engage.
Ah, that's why. I'm like, why is it going so well? And then I realized, ah, that is why. fuck me. Yes, go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him. And toss some... Rapid fire, go. Rapid fire, go. Rapid fire, go. Open up, rapid fire. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Now that their general's down, we can effectively chill because, well, I wouldn't say completely chill, but we can chill quite nicely. Because now that their general is dead, their morale is going to start plummeting, which means we can effectively neutralize both targets. And because a lot of my archers are shooting, these guys are going to be doing a nice level of pummeling. The only disadvantage we may have now is that their hunters are going to get away along with some element of their troops. Not much. Not much. Well, don't let them all get a fucking way. I know you've won the battle, and it was a pretty tough one at that, but... don't let those guys completely ruffle run out. Cavalry I'm not so fussed on. You guys engage those guys. You guys engage those guys. Be precise and engage. Volley fire through and then have fun. Ooh, shit balls. Actually, we'll do what we did last time. Whistling shot. And then make some morale bonuses over there as soon as you can get the chance. I mean, my guys are going to be suffering from morale, but all their guys are going to start breaking fairly soon. Don't let those wankers through, come on. Good job, lads.
Victory! This is your day!
You guys begin the cleansing. The glorious, glorious cleansing of the dead guys, because they're all screwed. You guys, Arche Ballistariae, stop shooting. Start murderizing. You guys, focus on killing that lot. You guys, focus on killing that lot. You guys, focus on killing that lot. Oh yeah, you're very tired. Ah. You guys, kill that lot. You guys, kill that lot. And speed up. So that was a pretty awesome defense. I am surprised at the level of ineptitude that the enemy showed, because instead of concentrating on numerous flanks, like when we had that actually paid off better than I originally thought. Because I thought what was going to happen was they were going to break through that and start assaulting me on this perimeter, because that would make sense. I also feared that by leaving this area open, the enemy reinforcements that had spawned over there would start wanting to come down here, as not only it was quicker, but also it would make sense. I guess the moral of the story is don't assume the AI is going to make decisions that will make sense, because otherwise you're going to be disappointed. That's it though, my disappointment is not that bad. I will happily take the disappointment of having, he's going to get disbanded. Yeah, the only disappointing thing is that a lot of these troops are going to get away, unless, of course, the game says no. But look at the amount of dead on the street. I mean, good God, it's making my game lag. That's how many corpses are on this high quality corpses are on this street. All these guys just died hilariously as well, because their commander didn't make the correct decision. It's the commander who just did not anticipate anything. So he lost 4.9k. Damn it, he still lives. Well, that army is somehow still alive because of the fucking mounted cavalry. But everyone else is dead. This army is only just alive, but they've lost all of their troops. I am going to take on warriors, because then my army can then kind of replenish. So, Segusio is now safe. Another Roman army has been completely smacked, resulting in their complete and utter defeat. Overall, I'm happy with that. That's a pretty damn good thing. Now, obviously, we can't completely call quits yet. Unfortunately, the agents all successful. Sadly, encouraged dissent, ruined stores. They've done a very good streak now. Hey, but we've got a person. Decree, 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 decree. I've got the influential leaders thing, so it basically means that, you know, if you're a leader, you tend to have the benefit of being a leader. Right. So, the library over in... Ah, yes. And of course, I forgot to do, when I was doing the session last night, we need to rename the town. There you go. Massalia. Right, so the food problem is now no longer an issue, which is great. I'm not going to have the Civitas. Oh, I could have afforded that thing, but I can't now. How much food are you guys producing? Only 7. Well, we are 10 turns now into this, so... That said, I could convert it into a Talbane, which then does not take any food. It doesn't help the public order much. But then at the same time, it doesn't take food away. Let's have a look. If I convert you, you are going to provide me more road development as well as extra wealth. And then, but we don't have any buildings for squalor because I need 7 surplus. Auditorium, the population is already happy, but that's also consuming a lot of food. Well, what's the squalor? Well, the current squalor is alright. So, I think I'll go with the Talbane because it only does a -1 to public order, and it does provide a bit more wealth, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. I will also save because saving is important. Well, the good news is we're getting things under control now. We'll fix you up, fix you up, fix you up. Sheep flock, maybe. Cattle herd. What provides the most food? Because we are going to need it. Right, that's 30. That's 50. That's 10. So yeah, we'll go with the cattle herd. Cattle gives us more food. And the consecrated ground. We'll have that because then we can recruit priests who can then keep the morale up as well as convert. Lavium is... Okay, I can't do anything with that. It's fine. Why is that? Oh, I can't fix that. That's why. That's why. Right, Lavium. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. Where's the priest place? Can't do that just yet. You will fix that one up. 2k to fix that. That's ridiculous. So, apologies for all of the quick cuts. At the time of the episode, unfortunately, I had a bit of a personal issue with my car. Unfortunately, something went wrong with it mechanically, and at the time of the recording, we got a bit of a lucky break, in a sense, because this situation had then been resolved on my car, but that did require that I had to leave recording. So I'm going to end the episode slightly earlier this time. I apologize, but in the next episode, I'm sure we'll be overtaking it by a little bit. And also, we'll have full episodes, so this should only be one of those random episodes. But still, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. I will see you there. This is Miss Jager, signing out.